Hey everybody, Matt here. I'm just driving back home. I wanted to make this quick video because I'm going to change things up a little bit. Frankly, for selfish reasons, I'm getting a little bit tired of writing emails, and not a lot of people read them anyway, so that's part of what this video is about. I apologize for the sun kind of coming in and hitting my face, but hold on a sec. Well, anyway, so like I said, a lot of people don't read the emails, which is kind of the whole point of email marketing now, and kind of the change it's taking. Again, you can't see me, but I guess you can hear me. But you know, I was just thinking, if you've got my emails recently, I'm going to be putting together a really good video on a tutorial on how to get really cheap leads. I'm talking like a penny or a few pennies. Now, they're not traditional leads like you might think of, like email leads. There's kind of more to it, and I'll get into it in the video. But before I send that, I just, if you're watching this, you know, you're not alone. Email marketing it's really hard, regardless of what people tell you. People just don't want to open emails anymore. They're just inundated with junk, and people just sell. It's really frustrating. I know it frustrates me. So I'm switching it up a little bit. I'm going to start doing these videos just to kind of shoot out what I've been thinking and what I've been encountering and things I've noticed in the marketplace and things that I've learned, because maybe it can help you, or maybe not, but anyway, I just figured I'd do this. So, you know, I was thinking today, I've done some recent advertising, and I thought they were okay results. I got about, you know, and I'll be honest, I got about a $5 per lead acquisition cost. And I thought that was a little high because I was comparing it to traditional solo ad marketing, right? So you've done solo ad marketing before. You probably are used to paying, you know, maybe 70 cents, 80 cents, maybe $1 a click for a buyer's lead list, maybe $1.50, even if it's a, you know, supposedly a really good list. But then I got thinking, and I was thinking to myself, well, how much am I really paying for solo ad leads, right? Because if you think about it, if you have a list, right, and you market to your list, and you have an autoresponder and you get your statistics, you know that email rates are so low now. They're probably, I mean, if you're lucky, 10%. I'm shooting more around 5%, and that's probably pretty standard in the industry now. So if you think about 500, let's say you buy 500 clicks, right? If you're lucky, okay, well, let's say you buy 1,000 clicks and you get 500 leads. For round numbers, let's say 50% opt-in rate, and you get 500 leads. Let's say 10%, being optimistic, open your initial email, right? That's 50. Sorry, I got to change lanes here. Hold on. I'll try to keep talking. That's 50 leads, right? That are actually going to open your email. So, you know, you're really paying more than you think you are if you think about the numbers. Because out of that 10%, those 50 people, how many are actually going to keep opening your emails? I'd say after a week, maybe half. So 5% of those 500. So 25 people. Where eventually, you know, maybe 25 people on average are opening your emails when you're sending them. So if you take that example, let's say you spent $1 for those leads per acquisition. So $1 a click. So you spent $500 on 1,000 clicks and got, or sorry, my original example was 1,000 clicks. So you got 500 leads for $500. Sounds, you know, backtrack again, getting ahead of myself. You bought 1,000 clicks, let's say it was $1,000, and, or maybe, you know, maybe a small discount, maybe it was 900. But for round numbers, it was 1,000. You got 500 leads. So you spent $2 a lead. And that's pretty standard in solo ads. Now, you may have, you know, maybe you've got a source and you're paying, you know, I think I used Udemy, I'm not quite sure how you say it, but I got pretty good results once. I did a test and I got like 50% opt-in. I think I paid like 89 cents a lead. But how many of those people are actually going to buy anything? Probably none, right? So now you've paid $2 a lead, but like I said before, your email rate is like 10% open rate, and then it's 5, and then, you know, whatever. So in reality, if you have 25 people opening your emails out of 500 and you spent 1,000, how much did you really spend on those leads? Now, I'm not great at mental math, but 25, let's say 50 is 10%. Let's keep it round again because I can do the math better. So you had 50 leads are opening your emails out of 500 leads you got. You spent $1,000, right? Well, you spent $20 a lead at that point, right? 50 leads are opening your emails out of 500 you got from 1,000 clicks. That's $20 a lead. Now, going back to my original intro in the video, I was a little upset when I started this advertising campaign. I was spending $5 in acquisition for a lead. Now, I'm going to tell you these are highly targeted leads, and I know that because I know the demographics of the leads that I chose to get because I did them myself, and I know exactly who I was targeting. And I'll get into that more in my video I'm going to send about how to get cheap traffic. But this guy isn't letting me in. What a jerk. So there you go. I mean, I was kind of spitballing, and I wanted to share this because you guys are probably in the same boat, some of you, trying to figure out this traffic thing and solo ads. And I think solo ads are going to be dead pretty soon, to be honest with you, with, you know, Facebook and Google and Bing and 7Search and, you know, ClickShare and all these things out there. There's just so many avenues to go down now for advertising that I think solo ads are going to be dead. They really are. It's just you're not getting a lot. They're so diluted with junk and buyers that people that aren't going to buy anything. They're not buyers anymore. They're just freebie seekers. And if you know anything about opting into lists, unless you get something decent, you know, if you want a decent opt-in rate, you gotta give something, right? So there are a lot of times it's just, oh, I'll get this for free, and then they just never open your damn emails. So it's kind of a waste of your money now, right? So, okay, I've rambled on enough here, and I digress, but I hope you found some value in this and it kind of opened your eyes a little bit to advertising and how solo ads maybe you think you're getting a good lead cost, and you think you're getting a good lead list, and you think you're building your list, and it's pretty easy. You know, you just send your swipe, or if they do a swipe for you, and you sit back and you get the leads. But in reality, you're not really getting anything. You're paying probably 4 to 5 times what you normally would pay nowadays, if you know what you're doing, for really targeted high quality leads that are probably going to convert down the road, versus these other freebie seekers who are just going to sit on the bench and never buy anything, right? Which is what you're in the business for. So that's it. I'm going to shoot some more of these and I'll send them along. Hopefully you find them interesting, and be on the lookout for my emails because I'm going to send some good stuff, some free stuff for you to check out on some leads that I'm getting and how I'm getting them, and kind of change your mindset maybe a little bit on how you advertise. All right. So hope you have a good night, and we'll talk soon. All right. Bye.